Hello, and welcome to this inaugural episode of Season 2 of Hamm and Hamm Places. Before we get into the meat of the matter, I'd like to issue a formal apology for the last episode we recorded, Elen Namuch. I recorded it with a man who I believe to be my longtime friend, Saul. As we said in the episode, it was the first time, I thought it was the first time we'd seen each other since I got back from New Zealand. That's now. Hi, Saul.
Oh, hi. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Hi, how's it going?
Good to see you. Turns out...
It was an AI, right? It was an AI.
It was some sort of imposter. I mean, yeah. It did have very long hair, like slightly blonder. I thought you'd just grown your hair out and bleached it, but...
Right, yeah. Well, maybe I'll do that. It was quite a shock to me. Made me question who I was and, my place in this world. But, hey.
I mean, he did an okay job of imitating you, and that's
all that really matters. I mean, honestly, it was much easier for me to just not do anything and the podcast happened than for me to, do things and the podcast happened.
That's true.
So maybe that could be something to do going forward.
We can work out some sort of arrangement, I guess.
I'm just going to have a sip of my decaf cappuccino that I've got here. That's lovely.
That's a slight little clue as to the context we're in. A further apology must, however, be made to the Quorn Corporation. In the Elen Namuch episode, we ate some Quorn vegan smoky ham-style slices. And we treated that as though it was a new ham to the podcast.
It wasn't?
An eagle-eyed listener, yes, it was Athena, pointed out that is the very first ham we had in our Streatham episode. It turns out the default vegan ham that Quorn makes is the smoky one.
See, I'm sure I would have spotted that had I been on the episode.
It was quite interesting to have had that second go at it and eat it in a different light, and I think my opinion of it on Muck was actually much more favourable. So
well, maybe that was just influenced by the lovely setting,
or maybe
I wish I could have been there, on that beautiful island, but unfortunately you got along. I mean, just a random man.
As far as I'm concerned, you were.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on that one.
And with that, let's get into episode 1 of Hamm and Hamm Places 2.
Ham hello.
Ham hello.
Which is what we say at the beginning of every season. Today we are in a very special ham place. 70 St. Mary Axe.
That's where we are.
That's St. Mary Axe is, I guess, the name of a street, which I'd heard of street, road, lane, all these things. Yeah. Axe is pretty novel.
Well, it's written down as St. Mary Axe, which does make me wonder whether they've just got the street bit in the wrong place.
Oh, yeah, that could also be it. Street Mary Axe.
Yes. I did do some research on that place name. I mean, we'll get into why it's a ham place.
Yes. Don't worry. I think we've not gone crazy and think that Mary is the type of ham or something. Also, the name. We're trying to stick with real ham places, not these sort of fakey, muck or Quorn things. We want pure places with actual HAMs in them as much as possible for season 2.
Which this place does. It's gotten
in its own special way.
I did do some research into the name St. Mary Axe because that's too good to gloss over.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm excited to hear this.
It's probably named to some extent after a church. Where the axe comes from is either from a pub or from the Worshipful Guild of Skinners, which I assume is animal skinners for making leather or parchment.
Do they use axes?
Yeah. Well, they did, whenever this place was named. So I guess that's another ham link.
In what way?
Well, that they're doing things to bits of animal.
making a lot of
it's pig, a tenuous
a lot of pig leather.
Yeah.
Maybe they made pork scratchings, to be fair.
Do you not? I don't know how.
I'm pretty sure leather is just cows.
And parchment is... I think you get goatskin leather and parchment.
Maybe you get pigs. Hey, what do we know? Nothing about ham. That's for sure.
So why is it a ham place?
So, it is a ham place because of its popular nickname, the Can of Ham.
This particular building.
Yeah, we're coming to you from inside. You can maybe hear quite a lot of music in the background. It's because we're currently inside a cafe, inside a Can of Ham. It's named after the shape of the building, which is not like a tuna can, but more like if you imagine a Spam can.
I'm really confused by the name. I don't think I've ever seen ham in a can.
No, I mean I guess Spam is kind of ham, is what I'm thinking. It's not, but it's more.
Not. It's not shaped like a Spam tin's like a cuboid, which this ain't.
This is more roundy, but it does have. It's like, you know, it's got a rounded outside. It's like a slice of bread, really.
Yeah. I think it looks more like a meatloaf, actually. It's got these kind of round hoops kind of surrounding it. I think it possibly looks like a ham and a can, which is...
Oh, so maybe there's kind of a confusion there. That could be it.
Ham a can.
Yeah, it's
What do you think
about the building?
I think it's fine. I mean, we're in a little corner of it. The front entrance looks extremely imposing. It's some very fancy offices.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
this
in
cafe
the middle
is
of
pretty
the
fancy too.
City of London, by the way. That's where we are.
Yes. Back in our home turf for this podcast.
Yes, and it is good to be back.
This cafe we're in is also pretty fancy. I can see the sort of protruding windows at the side of the ham can. I like the building.
It does feel like a place where we won't instantly get kicked out. I mean, we've had interactions with the serving staff.
Yes. We actually it was quite a tense moment that we had with the waiter. Basically, so the original ham plan was they do a sweet and smoky tempeh here, which
I think it's meant to be
bacon-ish. It's close enough to ham.
Yeah,
given that
they're serving it in a ham,
you're literally
in a ham
ordering
building.
it from the ham building.
Yeah.
So we came. We asked. We interacted with people. We said, "Oh, where's the quiet place?" We found a place that's relatively quiet. They came all the way upstairs to us. We said what we wanted, which was 2 drinks and the vegan house, which is what has the sweet and smoky tempeh in it. And she was like, "Oh, there's just one ingredient that might be missing from that thing." She went and made a call. She came back. She was like,
"You're not gonna like this.
we don't have everything for that." And Cal was like, "Do you have the sweet and smoky tempeh?" And she was like, "No." And she was like, "What do you want instead?" And we were both faced with the absolutely insane position of being like, "Well, we've come in and we've talked to you a lot. We've ordered drinks and food, but because you don't have that one thing, we want to leave." But
we eventually took pity on her and ordered the drinks anyway.
Well, but also thankfully, Callum had thought ahead and has another ham.
I got a stash in my bag.
Yeah, he got a ham stash. So
there's a security camera right behind us, but
I don't think this could be a crime. Oh right, yeah, because we had to eat the ham in there. This is the one thing is we're going to have to be somewhat clandestine about our ham consumption.
Yeah. And Saul is determined to eat the ham inside the ham building, which
You've
I
got
think
to.
is
It's ham in ham places.
Task.
It's not ham like a bit later after ham places. Cam's getting the ham out of his bag.
This might be a while.
I've just realised that I was supposed to be filling there, but I wasn't. I don't know what this place is called. Watch House. It's very nice, apart from the lack of sweet and smoky tempeh. Honestly, I feel like having an actual ham, it's better for an inaugural episode. than having some kind of
this does feel like a kind of special thing.
And also sorry, moving its chair. They do very nice decaf coffee here.
This is some VBites Hamm with 3 M's deli slices.
Nice. Love to see how they get around the restrictive naming laws.
Bloody EU.
Yeah, probably them, I bet.
I don't actually support Brexit. Not that we're bringing politics into this podcast.
We never bring politics into this podcast. That's why we had our completely neutral coverage of the coronation.
Indeed. I'm struggling.
Yeah, it's also open.
This is another moment of tension.
What? Oh, if you're going to be able to get the thing out of your bag?
No, it's whether I can open it.
Okay, so Callum's trying to open the ham sort of inside his bag, under his chair, on the sort of quite high bar stools that we're in. So it's possible the ham will just go flying everywhere. That'd be great content. I hope that someone comes up in this moment and just asks and check that we're doing all right and sees us secretly eating ham out of a bag. That'd be pretty amazing. Thank you.
There's a bit of salt.
I've just been passed my secret slice of ham. I'm holding it under the table.
I've got a little morsel for myself.
Okay, nice. Right, I'm going to duck under the table and give this a quick sniff. I've forgotten every other fake ham I've ever eaten immediately. Let me try a bit.
Okay. This is very interesting. We're not doing the usual introduction where we look at the ingredients
because we don't want to have it.
Yeah,
we can find that out. Maybe afterwards.
I did glimpse them earlier actually because I bought this one just today.
But to describe this, sorry, just quickly.
Yeah,
it tastes.
First impressions.
It has the texture of those sheets of foam that you you cut circles out of and stuff, like colours.
Craft neoprene.
Yeah. Which weirdly is not an insult.
It's not bad.
I guess it's almost kind of marshmallowy, the texture.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very light and foamy.
Yeah.
Tastes a little bit floury, which the ingredients I saw were wheat protein and soy protein.
Yeah.
It also tastes quite fruity. Would you say?
I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, I quite like the taste.
And the bit I gave you had a little black fleck on it.
Oh, yeah, stylish. I guess that's pepper. Yeah,
I think it's pepper.
I can taste the pepper.
Yeah. I think I've also seen this ham marketed as VAM. I think that's what I saw in New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I got from an organic shop in Islington.
I can't tell if it's just because I'm really hungry and was expecting to have a whole meal here. But, that's really good. I quite like that.
Yeah. I'd be happy to go outside, leave the ham place, but keep snacking on it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure I want to eat any more clandestinely.
That's all good.
Yeah.
See, that's
it's a relief to have got the ham eating out of the way.
Because I don't feel that much stressed about eating a bit of secret ham in a cafe. What I did feel hugely stressed about was the idea that Callum was planning, this didn't happen, on coming in and saying, is there anywhere quiet for us to sit? We want to record a podcast.
Saul is much more embarrassed about doing a podcast.
I can't imagine anything more embarrassing.
Eating clandestine ham. Eating clandestine ham is more embarrassing.
It's not, I'm always eating clandestine ham all the time. I'm not embarrassed about doing a podcast. I'm embarrassed about doing a podcast
in a public space.
In a public space.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know how clear it is. Once I start recording, I'm in the zone. I'm vibing. It's not about me anymore. It's about you guys. It's about the audience at home, the adoring fans.
It's about Athena and Nella.
Exactly. And occasionally some of my friends, if they feel like it. But yeah, okay. Let me just check. I'm actually recording. Yes, I'm recording. I'm slightly terrified.
God, I hope so.
This is a lot of clandestine crimes we're doing here. just throw it into the wind would be pretty terrible. Yeah. Do we know anything about this building?
It was completed in 2019.
Oh, it's recent. See, I feel like I thought I'd seen pictures of it. Maybe I've just seen recent pictures of it.
And there's the walkie-talkie building, which looks similar.
That makes sense. This does kind of like a walkie-talkie.
And we're also really close to the Gherkin.
I saw
which
that.
Would have been, I mean, if we were being in a situation where we could be less clandestine about it, I would have brought gherkins. I don't think I see any on the menu here either.
No, yeah, but I think that would pair really well with the
ham
we just had.
Yeah.
I mean, ham and pickles.
Yeah.
It's a classic combination.
But yeah, I do like this, like the City of London as the official area that it is, because there's these like really striking modern architecture buildings.
Yeah.
And then right next to it, there's like a 1,000-year-old church.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, obviously we don't get political on this podcast, but it's sort of like, I don't like the City of London in the way that it is like the heart of the evil money laundering empire.
Not to get political.
Of Britain, not to get political. But also, obviously, that means that, you know, there's just endless money pouring in here to do cool buildings with.
Yeah.
And this is like, you know, I think in terms of like big concept, I mean, I guess not a skyscraper, but like big concept city buildings.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
It's a nice interior here.
The interior is like,
This cafe is just like in one little corner, but it's on at least 3 floors with this cool spiral staircase going up.
Yeah.
Be a nice place to come and work. If I was a businessman.
We can, in a way, we are coming here and working.
Yeah.
We get paid thousands for this podcast.
We do.
In ham sponsorships. No, we would never take money from big vegan ham. They would bias our opinions.
Strictly impartial.
Yeah. We could take money from meat ham, maybe.
Yeah.
If you like meat ham, we reckon this one that would probably be good.
That's the one other correction I've got to make is I think it was in our Clapham Common episode. I said millennia instead of millennium.
Right.
I'm very sorry.
I mean, I don't really want to keep doing this podcast with you right now that I know you've done such a mistake.
Yeah.
To be completely candid.
I don't think I've said this on the podcast, but it did.
Can of ham did, that is. Go on.
I don't think I've said this on the podcast, but during that episode, I had what later transpired to be the virus COVID-19.
Oh, yeah.
So I was quite out of it for that episode, is my defense. Not that it's...
No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
No.
Just doing something like that. How's your Earl Grey, by the way?
It's pretty good.
Nice.
And I'm not an expert on teas. I feel like there's less variation between teas than coffees.
I think it says less variation between teas than hams.
There is less variation between teas than hams as well, I would say. I'm sure a tea connoisseur would tell you otherwise.
For sure. I mean, that's the trouble with connoisseurs. Well, it seems like probably by the time we're wrapping up this ham venture.
Yeah, I don't think I've got much more to add.
Yeah.
And I'd say we go outside and tuck into some more of this van.
Yeah, let's go crazy. You know, once we're allowed, once it's legal, why not just go nuts on the stuff? I like, and just as maybe this is too much of shop talk, but I like that our discussion of the ham this time was not centered so much on like how much is it like real ham. And it's more just what is the ham
experience.
Like in itself.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe that's an energy we can take forward into season 2, because there's only so many times we can talk about in what way something is like real ham. I mean, obviously we get something which is impressively realistic. Then we'll talk about it, but okay, nice. Well, it's good to finally see you again after all these years.
And we can have a proper catch up when we go outside. That'll be legal there too.
No catch ups on podcast time.
No.
Okay, well, to you at home, let me say a warm and a hearty ham bye.
Ham bye.